Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-Sha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. Of course, that is my logo with Phoenix Rampant, Phoenix Rising. And what am I going to do? I'm doing it late because I don't want to do it tomorrow. And what else? The energy. The energy is kind of, well, of course, it's the same thing it's been for months and months and months. It's in chaos. I don't think it's going to get better for this month. Hey, T. I don't think it's going to get better for this month, honestly. I think it's going to get, we rephrase that. It's going to get better. It's not going to get easier. I think we're going to have to deal with a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns. But I think we personally, individually, are going to have a stronger physical reality that makes it easier for us to deal with situations and events that are coming our way. So I was listening to Lee Harris today, and I highly recommend him. He says the same things I do. He just uses different words. One of the things he said, which I think is very important, is that he said that we're going to have downloads. Well, I've been saying that for months, that we're getting more and more downloads, new information coming in, which is actually really old information, but we haven't had it for a long time. So it comes in as new information. It also says we're going to bounce back from downloads faster than we used to. And I just was talking to a good friend of mine, and I said, try this. I said, just say to the downloads, I accept with ease and grace. And she said, all of a sudden, she just felt this energy go whoosh right through her. And hey, Tay, hello. The energy just moved through her with ease and grace. And always ask for ease and grace. It doesn't matter if it's the simplest thing or the hardest thing. Always go with ease and grace, because it's just so much more logical. And I think we are in the process of hearing more information for ourselves. And I also think that we're basically out of the third dimension and we're moving through the fourth dimension, which would be very important for you to hear right now, Tay, is because we're moving through the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is dreams and free ranging entities, and they can be positive or negative. Dreams can be positive or negative. All right. So so now is a time to pay attention to what you feel about yourself, how you feel about yourself, because it could be something has attached itself to you. It can be positive, it can be negative, but it still doesn't belong. Okay, so you want to put up guide and to the energy that will protect you from yourself or from other stuff, and just go with that right now. And what for any messages from my guides? Let's see. Your guides are very pleased with what you're doing right now, Tay. They are very pleased with you accepting more responsibility for yourself and doing more for yourself and being proactive. They're very pleased that you're proactive. And because I know something, there's they're suggesting that. Okay, remember when I talked to you the other day, I took you up to the fifth dimension and things dropped off of you? They're suggesting that when you hear when you hear from your guides, that's or anything else, you go up to the fifth dimension and let the energy drop off you. That which doesn't belong cannot stay. Then come back and continue to go through what you're going through, but it should be easier. All right. Just use that trick for your for the best of your ability. Simply go up to the fifth because you've been there, and then when everything's dropped off, return. It should be. Also make sure that that which is dropped off, you shuffled off to the universe to be recycled. Okay. I think I got that one.
Yeah. The darker part of me wants to go shuffle off this mortal coil. It's dark. It's a dark, stupid joke, but it's also very true.
Well, we have got a few years before we can do that.
No, but I mean, like,
I know, I understand.
getting rid
but
of the old, shuffle it off this mortal coil.
Well, yeah, well, that's basically what it is. When you send them up to the recycle bin, they are being recycled.
They are being shuffled off mortal coil.
They are.
That's why I'm saying it's a stupid, dark joke.
But it's true.
But it's true.
Yeah.
All right.
But we're being nice about it, you know.
Well, one of us is being nice about it. The
Okay.
other one is just dark.
Go ahead. My daughter's going to answer the next one.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't talk, honey.
I would answer the next one, but
okay. I'm sorry. I'll call you when I'm done. Okay. I love you. Bye. All right. Sorry, that was my daughter. I always answer my kids. Go ahead.
All right. Jennifer Schwab asks, "Hello, beautiful souls. Hope you and Elle are having a wonderful day. I have vivid dreams. My daughter Sydney's baby daddy came in last night and was alive, but being controlling as usual."
Okay, so that's a fear. Your daughter was attracted to this guy, and like attracts like. Are you afraid that she's going to attract the same kind of entity or energy again? That's what I would suspect it means. So work with her, work with Sydney, and find out the root cause of why she feels that she needs somebody like that in her life, and see if that makes a difference in your dreamscape. All right? And I know that wasn't a question, so I will take a question still from you.
T says, will I meet anyone new romantically?
Now I got a really strong, powerful blast of yes. And I would love to say exactly when and everything, but
we don't.
We don't do timing, and timing is speeding up really, really, really fast. So I think we've jumped like two years into the future in the last couple of months. So when I see him still at a distance of 3 to 5 months, or the romance 3 to 5 months. I'm not supposed to assume anything anymore. But that doesn't mean that it's not 2 to 3 days, because time is wonky. That's part of the reason we're having so much trouble navigating right now, because 6 days can be 6 months, and 6 months can be 6 days, kind of thing. And I know that sounds a little wonky, but anyhow, I see him. The energy is very powerful for him. He's going to be I think you're going to find that he makes you think. He makes you sit up and go, what did he just say? And you're going to have to stop and go, okay, he said something nice, but the way I perceived it was not nice, but actually, if I tear it apart, he said really nice things about me. So don't react to him. Sit back, pay attention. He's going to make you think. He's going to make you work hard, and you're going to give him your heart, and he's going to give you his heart. but it's a balance. It's you retain, of course, you retain your own soul, you retain your own self, and you want to do that for sure. All right, but it will be extremely enlightening event for you. Okay, a positive. Okay.
Joe Fermino asks, "Hey Alicia, what should I expect from Beta I? I'm on a recruitment process with them."
Okay, I don't know. Maybe Elle can tune into it a little better than me, but what I get is I think you may find that Beta I, it's not exactly what you think it is, and I'm not 100% sure you're going to like what they have to offer when you get up to the higher energy levels of it. Um, do you pick up something else?
Not really.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not 100% sure that Beta I is what you want. I think they see you as a very good investment. They want to recruit you because you have a really good way and a high and good energy. Just be sure you don't lock yourself into something and then find out this is not what you want out of life. All right? So be very, very careful. Read read everything, dot the i's, cross the t's to make sure that read the fine print basically a lot. And if you don't understand it, find somebody who does understand it. All right?
Jennifer Schwab asks, "My husband has been overworked at his job. Do you see him being able to keep this job until we move? We would like to get our finances in order to move in the next 6 months or so."
I think he can keep his job, but he's going to be exhausted doing it. And and don't let them know that you want to leave, because they will overwork him even more if they hear that you're thinking about moving some more. Okay. They will make his life miserable if they find out, and then at the end when he says that, they will treat him like, cut him off at this, get out of here, I don't trust you. They will be very third dimensional or very negative. So be very, very careful. They don't want to get rid of him, honestly, not yet, but they will continue to abuse him because they can. Again, I don't see them wanting to get rid of him. I just see him being dragged down and exhausted. You might want to get him tonics and things like that to help him sleep at night, to make sure his immunity stays up, etc., etc. Good luck with that. It looks a little tough. I would think maybe you might have to move without your finances being in totally good repair.
She adds, "I have been talking to Sydney about the former relationship with James and her current one with a kinder man named Caleb.
Okay.
Also working with her about her self-esteem from past trauma so she can heal."
Okay. Take her to other lifetimes, because it didn't start in this lifetime.
Tay says, "Thank you. I've been trying to do more energy work on myself and my family. My guides were saying that I need to do a clearing again, so I will try and do that tonight."
Simply go up to the 5th, drop everything off. That's how fast it is nowadays.
And she adds, "The headaches make it difficult for a couple of days. I was having a real hard time visualizing things."
Okay, yeah, headaches. My daughter knows headaches to
Yep.
the 9th degree.
They're not fun.
They're not fun. But yeah, but that's how fast you can clear it out. It's just go up, drop, and release. You don't have to work hard. Quantum. We're in the quantum. Okay.
T says, "Wow, amazing, thank you."
You're going to love this guy. He's going to drive you insane at the same time. I promise you.
I was watching a show the other day, and one scene, a character is talking about a guy that she refused to like, or as a friend, if not more. And then he decided to help her make her dream come true of being an actress and making an indie film. Anyways, she's telling another friend of hers, all this, and she's glowing as she's telling the story and going, "He's such a dumbass." And then the friend goes, "You know how I can tell you're falling in love with someone? You're having fun just talking about them."
And that's what love should be. It should be fun. It should be amazing. And you should just glow.
Maria Herrera.
Hey, Maria.
Asks, "Hello, can I have a message from my guides? Thank you."
Hang on. So you've done something special recently. I don't know what it is, but your guides are just delighted with you. They're happy and you made a step. I don't know what it is, but take it and run with it, because whatever it is, it's good. I think it has something to do with Alex. It's not. I think it's something that you have come to accept about Alex, or it's something that you've got Alex to understand. But in doing that, you have opened up the energy for yourself as well, because when you made him understand, you understood, or even with he didn't understand, when you talked to him, you understood, and it made a huge shift in your energy. I think so. They're delighted with you right now, and just keep up the good work. It's thumbs up. I like that message. I don't often get such nice jobs like that.
Jennifer Schwab adds, "As a mother, you made me feel a little less guilty. I felt like it was mine and my husband's full fault for Sydney allowing herself to
be treated
herself
to be treated like she was.
Yeah. I wanted our family life to be better. It was not easy."
We don't come down here for easy. We come down here to be in pain and to be broken and hurt and run out of this life going, "Whoa, what a ride!" And every one of us who's on the spiritual journey has brought our crap from previous lifetimes. Every one of them. I work with people all the time. I don't clear it up from this lifetime. I clear it up from other lifetimes. Everything. Just the way it is. Okay? But it works. So that's all that matters. But remember, we're here to experience life to the hilt. And damn it, it's going to hurt sometimes. Just life.
But we're not here to have a perfect, joyful life.
No, we're here to return. We're here to be. And can you imagine how bored we would get with life was perfect? Not that I wouldn't want to try it, but can you imagine?
Well, and even like the so-called vacation lives, they're not completely easy. There are still some lessons. It's just not completely hard.
Yeah,
lessons.
It's because it doesn't matter who you are. You're born, and you die, and that means your parents are born and they die. So life goes on. But losing one's parents, it's a really tough one. Okay.
Jill says,
Hi, Jill.
greetings, beautiful ones, and you can vamp.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all, folks. Still 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Should I leave it for a few minutes, see what JL wants
Sure.
to ask a question? So the reason I did it today was, I had a reading from when I said I was going to do it, but I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to do any.
We want a break, y'all.
I don't want to do anything tomorrow. So I thought, let's do it today, okay? Because neither one of us has got anything major going on tomorrow. And
like I said, we want a break.
Yeah. So what did Jennifer say?
My husband is exhausted and mentally drained. His body is sore. My daughters and I worry about his health, his lungs from smoking, and how much he puts his body through at work. I wanted.
But that's why I'm thinking you may want to move earlier than 6 months. Is what I'm saying. I mean, it might not be ideal, but I do think that you'll find if you put the intention out there that you live a life well lived, and really make sure he has tonics, vitamin 12, well, all the B's. You don't want to do B's individually. All the B's, do just don't worry about the smoke. Don't worry about the cigarettes. You have no control over it. Don't worry. Look for herbs that can mitigate that, and just okay. Again, the answer is always there's only one answer. It's love. If you don't worry, it's not love. If you worry, then you put the energy of worry. But if you put the energy of love, it will make a difference. So when you go, oh, I'm worrying about him, say, okay, no, I am going to love him. And the more you know yourself, when the kids are being total little animals, and at that age they can be, especially when they're tired, you look at them and say, I love them. What can you say? I love them. Well, just do that. Just go, I love them. All right, because worry will add to the negative. Love was always the answer. Okay.
Jill asks, how am I doing? Hold on.
Tired, huh?
It's been a long day.
It really has.
I love to hear from my guides. What is my progress here on Earth? Thank you. There we go.
Your guides are funny. Okay, so when you say, what's my progress here on Earth, they showed me this. I'm sorry, they're funny. They showed me this thermometer and the mercury or whatever is in it is going up, 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 up. It just, if you make candy and you've got a candy thermometer and it goes up like that, they're just showing it going up, up. People don't realize that the other side, they're hilarious. And I'm sitting here and I'm trying so hard to be straight faced because people want spiritual, right? But the guides, 99% of them are hilarious. People on the other side, they crack the most funniest jokes. And honestly, your guides are pleased with you. They're proud of you. You got this far. We're at a stage where the energy is just crazy intense. And it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a sawtooth. It goes up and down, but it doesn't go up and down evenly. It goes up, small down, down, up. It's crazy. So the fact that you're still living and breathing and making it through, that alone is powerful energy. And please, oh, thank you. And I'm going to tell you something, T. Instead of sending a super chat, reach out and talk to me directly. I have I have on my website, I have a $35 question or $50 where you can get 5 questions, and I sit and write a long thing. It's worth every penny of it. It's cheaper than sending ultimately it's cheaper than sending a super chat, and you get more personalized information from it. And I'm not asking you to send it with, and it says it's New Zealand.
Yeah.
I think New Zealand is probably a little bit compared to the American dollar, it's probably not very high. You reach out to me and you tell me that it costs a lot for me to get it in American dollars. I'm easy. I'll just say, okay, pay me in
Pay me what you can afford.
Pay me what you can afford. Pay me in New Zealand dollars, the equivalent of $35 in American. If you can't afford it, pay $35 in New Zealand. I'm good with that. I don't. I I like to get some money out of it, but I don't have to have a zillion dollars.
The asterisks in this, in what you're saying, is be upfront and be honest. If you want a reading but can't afford the prices on our website, as long as you let us know, we can figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind doing. My job, as I see it, is to help people grow spiritually. I use the website to pay for our groceries because everybody needs to eat or buy clothes. I use it for the necessities, but I'm not here to deny anybody a chance to grow. And I do know, and this is not ego, I do know I carry a frequency that helps people grow. So if you want more, and it's tough for you, please reach out anyhow. And I just need to know ahead of time, otherwise it'll irk me. All right. So, and anyhow, your guys really love you, and they think that you're doing really well. You do have okay, this is French. You have a raison d'être. You have a reason for being. There is something, I'm not sure you've run into it yet. Otherwise, you wouldn't ask how you're doing, but you have a reason for being here, a specific reason. And when you hit that, you're going to know exactly what it is, exactly how to do it. And I take that back. You won't know exactly how to do it because they're going to leave you in the dark, because that's what guides do.
I mean, they give you hints when you ask for it, but you have to ask for it.
Yeah, you do have to ask for it.
Yeah, so Jill says, thank you, I love you.
Yeah, and that's who I was. Anyhow, yeah.
All right, moving on.
Just remember, Jill, you do have a reason for being here, and it is important. And you're already doing it, but it's really the image is really strange. It's like you're putting your fingers into earth. They're up to the earth, up to this far. You haven't reached and grabbed it fully yet, but you're in the process of doing it. Please feel good about yourself. All right.
Jennifer Schwab says, my other family members have lives that seem to flow better. I've been having to work really hard to help myself and my family to heal from our trauma and difficulties so we can raise our vibrations.
But, Jennifer, you're doing the work. Are they doing the work? Just because they vibrate at a different level than you That's what their life is easier. You don't. You vibrate at a higher level. You're cleaning your crap out, and that's what you're doing.
Well,
You're
and also going on what you're saying, Jennifer's lifestyle is not the same lifestyle or same life choice as Sister B or sister-in-law C. You can't compare how you're dealing with things to how other people are dealing with things. It is like Kardashians versus everyday Jane. I can't compare my life to Kim Kardashian and J Lo because that is not my path.
And you don't want it to be anyhow. JL 63. I'm sorry, I beat you by 10 years, 11 years almost, right?
Yeah,
7, 8, 9, 9 years. I'm 9 years older than you. I'm not going to stop working. Why? Because I love what I'm doing. And it keeps you from getting dementia. If you stop, you die, right? So I'm not ready to die yet.
And I mean, like, even your mother, my grandmother,
She was
at
97.
97, she was learning continuously.
She never stopped.
Jennifer adds, love is a great answer. Thank you, Eliz-Sha. Your wisdom has helped me and my family so much over the years. My daughter Taylor has gotten better from what you have taught us about healing. Hugs.
Yeah. Well, your daughter Taylor is a delight, by the way.
T says, I will. Jennifer Schwab adds, thank you, ladies, for your time and energy. You have blessed our day and healed me from some concerns I have about our future moving to a new home/state. My family is grateful. Much love to you both.
Just know that we're moving at high speed into a new energy, totally new energy. If you can Google Lee, Lee Harris, I think it's Harris, Harris, and I can send it to you, Jennifer. I think I've got you on Messenger. If not, I'll send it to Tay, and if I haven't already. And what he says about this month's energy, it's basically what I've been saying, but it's really cool. So then, JL, you got this. As soon as you quit learning, you kick up some daisies. But right now, you're learning. You're young. Believe it or not, you're young. And just keep on going.
Tay says, goodbye, ladies. Thank you for the live, and I hope you both, and I think they're kicking us off.
It's all right. We should go anyhow.
I hope you both enjoy the rest of your day. And she adds, thanks to the compliment, Eliz-Sha and Elle, and you and Elle are delightful as well.
Have you ever met my daughter? She can be very delightful when she wants.
I don't got time to, like, here's what you need to know about me. If you're coming to me to stroke your ego, you're coming to the wrong person. I do not ego stroke.
Definitely.
I will tell you what I honestly believe, and if that ends up stroking your ego, then great, fine. But I will not give you a compliment just to give you a compliment. I will not tell you you look nice just to make you feel better.
No, she won't. I've been trying to talk her into doing interactive and titling it Tough Love, Ask a Question at Your Own Risk. But she won't do it. Tell her she needs to do it.
When has social pressure ever made me do anything with her? Yeah. Jennifer adds, you're right, Elle. I try not to compare. I see that having less stress and it makes me envious of Taylor. Taylor is a delight. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope you both get to relax and recoup your energy. Namaste. Tay says, I find her very hilarious and I like her approach. Thank you. Jennifer asks, love you both. Elle, you're great with honest and
advice
as well.
No, she's really good. That's when I don't want to answer because I know it's a tough answer. I'll let her do it.
Well, that's why occasionally after I say a question, you'll get mom go, how do I stall until I figure out this question? And then I just do it for her because I'm okay
I
with
know
not beating around the bush.
Because I do know the answer. I just need to say it in a nice way because I'm not ill. Anyhow, just an aside for those of you who remember Spirit Feather, she's going through a little bit of a health problem right now. With you could send her good luck or send her good energy. I would appreciate that. So with that, I think I'll call it quits. And thank you very much for stroking our ego, Jennifer. I love it. Thank you. Namaste. Namasko. I love you, and you I do love. Bye.